everybody. Heather here. I have another reading today for you it's called Spiritual Liberation, Fulfilling Your Soul's Potential by Michael Bernard Beckwith. Let me show you the cover of the book, Spiritual Liberation by Michael Bernard Beckwith. And he is the spiritual dynamic leader of the Agape Church in Beverly Hills, California, the Agape Spiritual Center. And he is just an energized delight to listen to and to watch because he bounces. He literally bounces when he talks, jumps up and down. So, and his messages are always just really refreshing and a great reminder of the divine within us and the power that we actually have. And so the reading today is going to be what he talks about evolved people. Evolved people. When he says evolved, we look at evolution as being the seed becoming more of itself over time. That's evolution. So evolved people are people becoming more of their divine selves over time. And so the first thing he says about evolved people experience life as a celebration rather than a problem to be solved. Evolved people understand that there's a celebration going out through this great universe, and that a cosmic celebration can be localized within you when you realize that life is not a problem to be solved, but a magnificent mystery to be lived. When you function at this octave, you realize, in a state of God consciousness, problems are dissolved. So I'll read that again. When you function at this octave, you realize that in a state of God consciousness, problems are dissolved. So evolved people looking at life as celebration rather than a problem to be solved. That's the first one. And I go on to the next one. Evolved people talk to themselves and not to the world. Evolved people accept themselves. They do not try to run away from themselves or imitate others or try to be anybody else. They trust their inner guidance system to direct them in the areas in which they have yet to grow, while knowing that they are already a uniquely beautiful expression of the infinite. They don't look to the outside world to convince them that they are worthy of existence, that they are acceptable in the eyes of the world. We can spend an entire lifetime trying to convince everyone around us of our lovability and worthiness, talents, and skills. So rather than talking to the world, initiate a conversation within yourself. Call it a dialogue between yourself and self with a capital S. Or God, however you want to call it. So the next one, evolved people choose happiness over drama. Evolved people do not require drama to know that they exist. They realize that they don't need to be at the center of crisis after crisis, whether real or imagined, in order to feel alive or get the attention that they desire. They stop repeating the mantra, I have drama, therefore I am. Drama is not required to get their juices flowing or to hold the attention of other people. Evolved people do not sabotage their happiness with self-created drama. Good one. And let me go on and read two more. Evolved people understand the value of downtime. Boy, I think a lot of us have had a lot of downtime. Sorry, I had a hair come across my nose. Evolved people know that downtime is one of the most valuable gifts they can give themselves. They have experienced that downtime is when their spiritual root system is strengthened by stopping outer activity and simply being. downtime provides for fresh insights and revelations to occur because the discursive mind has slowed its endless stream of chatter. And I'll read one more. Actually, what he says here at the end to wrap up this chapter. My inherent wholeness, and he's speaking my for each one of us, meaning each one of us, that we would be saying this out loud to ourselves or silently to ourselves. My inherent wholesome now takes precedence in my life, renews my spirit, and releases the greatness within me. I willingly break free from consensus thinking, conventional thinking. I walk hand in hand with excellence, generosity of spirit, and gratitude. These qualities are not bound by circumstance. They are the natural state of my being. I know myself to be an ever-evolving being, and I give thanks for it. Thank you all for listening. Until next time, bye.